good overs for Australia, the last couple. Required rate for the first time has now got into the 8.33. That's the problem. It doesn't take much for it to go up, and that's where you feel the pressure. If you keep looking that and you're out there batting, and the next 10.
It's good short delivery. Isn't put away, so quality comeback over there from Johnson. Good pace. Good stop balls. After 21, it's 135 for 1.
Your every love, and when I touch you, I feel
Designs to desire. Hindwear Italian collection.
There's a bit of pain in achieving more.
That's why you need an expert. Volany. Its microparticles quickly get absorbed in the skin and give instant relief. Anytime, anywhere.
Volany. Pain doesn't stand a chance.
Partnership going very well. 130 off 117 deliveries. James Faulkner, 2 overs, none for 6. So good economy rate, changing his pace a lot. A lot of slower balls are backed up in the field. Changing the commentary. Brendan Julian and Mark Waugh. And the great Shane Warne.
Thank you, Dave. Yes, Sri Lanka, what about this partnership? 130 off 118, and Australia desperate for a wicket.
They certainly are, PJ. I'm not sure where it's going to come from at the moment. The batting's been superb from the two Sri Lankans. There's a play and a miss. We haven't seen too many of them. This pitch is playing a lot better than I thought. I thought it may slow up and assist the spinners more than what it has, but at the moment, it's a very good batting track as we see the slow ball from Faulkner. So the good slow ball comes out the back of the hand.
Australia off to a fly. The last 3.1 overs though, Australia just starting to claw it back. Faulkner's bowled a couple of those, only gone for 12 the last 3 overs.
Shane Warne just mentioned that the last few overs we've seen some pressure and the Australians have clawed their way back, and that's been given out, so and any part of the ball will stand, so we'll have a good look at it. It looked pretty good live, didn't it?
It's good live. The only thing is when you're at first and it's been given out, it's got to be missing by a fair bit. Sitting that is an on-field decision, so it's a real risky review. Let's have a look at the front foot. That's cool, no issue there. This is the end. Have a look at the pitch in line. Let's have a look here. It's going on the middle bench. It looks pretty good to me.
Unless there's an inside edge there, I reckon that's going to be out. It's going to stay.
Well, there's no inside edge.
Looks like it's pitched in line being the leg spinner. So it's
come back a little bit, hasn't it? Yeah.
Is it? How's the band?
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, good decision by Ian Gould on field, and that'll stay. Big wicket, just talking about how Australia are going to get a wicket. It's that man, James Faulkner, has come on and changed the pace of the game with these slower balls. Good decision from Ian Gould. Well done, Ian Faulkner. Well done, the Australian team.
Sri Lanka का review क्या?
Played well though. Really did come out firing. Played some excellent strokes. Dilshan's gone for 62 and Sri Lanka 135 for 2.
पुलिस को किसने बताया? मैं बताता हूँ।
क्या हुआ?
फुलवा सुखिया भिलेज के मुखिया लिसन
White plus 1 डाल दिया मैं।
अगर दीवारों को सीलन और दरारों से बचाना तो घर बनाते समय
किसके बॉलिंग में आउट
सीमेंट में डॉक्टर फिक्सिट का LW प्लस मिलाना LW प्लस मिलाना LW प्लस मिलाना Star Sports HD2.
He doesn't need to take centre, does he? He can just stand there. He knows where it is, just through memory.
If you wanted some experience, I think there's about 751 days out there at the moment.
No, well, Sangakkara's 400 something, 850.
Yeah, well, there you go, yeah. 800 then. But what a time this is. Well done to James Faulkner for Australia. Can he get another one?
He's such a clever bowler, James Faulkner, in this form of the game. Into his third over, he's only gone for 6 runs. Just the last few overs through his spell, he's just been able to get a bit of control back. This was the wicket of Dilshan. Pitched in line, went on to hit middle stump. Good decision for me and Gould in his 100th one-day international. Good fun to be around. All the players like Ian Gould. He has a bit of a laugh. He knows if he makes mistakes, he just shrugs it off. Keeps a good mood out there. He got him right under pressure then too. It's a big decision.
This will be tight too, don't worry. That's a very tight single. Jimmy Warden, all his experience wouldn't have counted for much there if he'd been running out second ball, but he gets home. It's a tight one.
Mitchell Stark here does well, the big fella. The left arm, a big get up. Turn.
Gee, that would have been very, very close if that had hit. Dead heat, I reckon. He would have been out.
Yeah, gone. Oh,
That was a good look at it. Oh, it's a dodgy run, wasn't it, first up? Sangakkara sort of hesitated as well. He thought it was an iffy single.
It just shows you no matter how many games you play, there was still a bit of panic there, wasn't there? That was out by a long way, which will start hit. Pressure.
That's a better run. So wicket and 1 off it, or 2 off it for Faulkner, 137 for 2.
यार मेरे पास कल की पार्टी के लिए कोई भी कपड़े नहीं है। किसी छोटे देश के जीडीपी जितने पैसे खर्च करती है हर महीने। स्यापा हो गया यार। मैंने तो सिर्फ एक पेयर ऑफ हील्स खरीदने थे। वो शॉपकीपर ने बड़ा चट निकला। 3-3 पेयर बेच दिए मुझे 3-3। फालतू के सेल में लास्ट सीजन के कपड़े खरीदने वालों जागो ग्राहक जागो। नो सेम ओल्ड, गो फ्रेश, गो बोल्ड। We have freshly designed for you every month. Yepme.com. Fresh fashion, fresh look.
So Miss Johnson, 1 for 36 from 4. 6 balls in a row off one of his overs.
I don't think that would have ever happened before in his career. 6 fours in a row. Dilshan picked off him, but he's come back pretty well in this spell. Changed ends. This time from the Paddington end, which is a bit more downhill, I think. I think fast bowlers feel a bit more comfortable from this end. And with that ball slightly older, he gets a bit more control, doesn't he?
Fancy a slip here instead of the mid-wicket. Bringing Mitchell Johnson back. I know there's not that much happening. I just don't like Sangakkara being able to just run one easy down there to the third man to get off strike.
Come on, Venkat!
And this time it's actually off the pad.
Come on!
It's on the pad. Just with Mitchell Johnson, the shape he's getting, he's not really getting the ball. It's all sliding in. He's not standing straight a lot of the time.
Just think Mitchell Johnson, like he started with the first 2 overs, he ran in, he had that rhythm going, he whacked it in on a length. He didn't try and pitch it up and swing, he just bowled aggressive and nasty on a length.
Well, I reckon it might be worth a couple of short ones. Really aggressive over, a couple of short ones, you get 2 men out, just to see how
This was all held across the seam for Mitchell Johnson. That one there, you can see that go back past Mr. That was a good pick up through the leg, so it wasn't quite sure for a shot. That was all about.
Yeah, I think maybe with the new ball, you want to extract some swing, and we've got to stand the seam. Initially, I think that holding across seems okay every now and then.
Change of pace. I think it's a plan they're bowling to now, that Mitchell Johnson's trying to angle the ball back in the stumps and give him no width, no room whatsoever.
Yeah, maybe because he does play the ball away through that offside very well, but he's good off his pads as well.
There we go!
Error against Sangakkara.
No, he's a good blow, but just the last 3 balls, there's no slip in place, just angled in the middle of the leg for Johnson. That's one of his talking there to Michael Clark about, you just saw him sort of say, should I hit the wicket, do I bowl slow ball?
35.
Action that to Michael Clark, who's feeling it mid-off with him. I think Mitchell Johnson's roles have been enforced. His job in the side is to run in and bang in and be nasty and be aggressive. I think when he does that, he's really good. If he wants to just pitch him up and bowl nice length and tight, it might be time to bowl Shane Watson, sneak in a couple of overs.
Another decent lefty there, Chiminder Vaz.
Chiminder.
As quick as Mitch Johnson or Mitchell Stark, but he was a good campaigner.
Yeah, clever.
Chaminda.
And next to him's Jeremy Snape.
Off spinner
From England, yeah.
Might be bowling coaches.
He's just there as a consultant to the Sri Lankan team, helping them out. 142 for 2.
Strike पे कौन है जगदीश?
Faulkner 1 for 8 from 3. And then picked up the valuable wicket of Dushan for 62 from 60. It was a slow ball caught front LBW.
That's really, since James Faulkner came into the attack, he's into his 4th over, he's the one that's changed the pace of the game with his slower balls at the back of the hand, the cutters, the odd quicker ball, his variation. But it's got to be what you said before, Junior, about his competitiveness. The one thing playing with James Faulkner is he wants the ball in his hand no matter what the situation. And I think that's the key to bowl in the tough times. You want to do it, whether it be the death or the or whatever. He really wants it, and he's super competitive.
He's got the skills too. You've got to have the skills.
Yeah, I've got to be able to back it up.
Right side, it's pretty well timed.
Good shot for one.
Yeah.
Shot for one, yeah. He's... Well, the run rate 6.13 Sri Lanka, and Faulkner's he's going at 2.7, so that's way under the average that the rest of the Australian bowlers have gone for. So that's good. They needed someone to stand up and just stop the flow of runs, because the Sri Lankans were getting away very quickly there at one stage.
Well, that created the pressure. Don't forget Australia at this stage of the game were 101 for 2. So they're well up. Flicks from the leg side. Just a couple of bounces and it goes into the fence.
That's a good shot. Michael Clark's doing himself in a slip. And James Faulkner, I think, went back to more traditional type bowling. This ball length, trying to get across the leg. Jay Warner. There's 3 deliveries before that. That's a classy shot to shuffle, shimming across his crease, a little flick over to the onside.
It shows you how good the pitch is. I think it's just skinning on, actually. It's a good shot. The night time here, there's no real hole in the pitch. Not much turn. It's just stand and deliver at the moment. It's played a lot better than I thought it would. I thought it would slow up and maybe turn.
444.
It's a slow ball, good change up.
Well, it's amazing that James Faulkner has been out for a while in Afghanistan and over there. He's straight back on it, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's so good. He can come and bowl that slow ball with confidence straight away.
He's bowling in New Zealand. There's never right to go in that game, so he's probably had plenty of practice the last couple of weeks. As all the players have, it's been a long time between games. Just whipped away. Just been a single, I think.
Still a big mountain to climb for Sri Lanka. There's 229 runs there. They need 8.75 runs and over. So still a long way to go, but these two guys are experienced. They've got form. Sangakkara 72 off 72. He's looking good.
So that is 24 completed, 149 for 2.
दूध लाए
क्रिकेट का कीड़ा तो होगा ही ना जब हो क्रिक बस का मोबाइल ऐप सुपर फास्ट स्कोर्स क्रिकेट न्यूज क्रिक बस
60 से भी ज्यादा देशों में निर्माण का अंदाज बदलते हुए लब्बाज अब आपके शहर में सीमेंट के वर्ल्ड लीडर के साथ निर्माण करे ऐसे दुनिया करे जैसे लब्बाज.
So that was the partnership, 130 of 120 between Sangakkara and Dilshan. And it has given Sri Lanka the edge at the moment, but the Australians in the last couple of overs have pegged it back.
44.
It's a long haul, isn't it? 228 for 155 balls. They do have a bit of a long batting lineup, though. A bit of punch in the batting to come. Matthews is a very good player. Chandamar, Taranga Pereira, he can win against a situation where they need, say, 10 and over off the last 15. he becomes dangerous. So there is a bit of strike power there about to come.
Well, Pereira could be the guy that they could chuck in that power play, maybe.
Yep.
But the field's up there, you know what, you got to go up 10, 15
Score 45.
for us to have any chance.
We can hit a long ball, Pereira. Some of those shots.
Nasty stuff, banging into the pitch, gets short and aggressive. It just suits him better when he bangs in rather than trying to pitch it up and swing it. You talked about it this morning, BJ, in our build-up, about the difference how Stark kisses the wicket and pitches it up to swing where Johnson's at his best. When he really runs it and hits the pitch and gets nasty, some good short stuff.
Well, that's why he bowls well on the subcontinent, because he knows it doesn't swing, so he goes, right, it's not swinging. My job is to be aggressive here.
Hit the pitch hard.
That's his best way to go. Yeah, it's his best way to go.
It's well bowled, that one. Just sliding in a bit of, not reverse, but just shape in with that slinging action. And Sangakkara just not quite meeting the ball as well at the moment as, say, 10 overs ago.
Well, definitely.
Any tail there?
A fraction, but when he's bowling in tight, pitching about middle and off, coming into leg stump, Sangakkara's struggling. Done that in the last over and a half. When he gets width, that's when he can open up, play it through that offside. But that type of line's not bad. No run there, sure. It's a good over so far from Mitch Johnson. Just one delivery left and could be a maiden.
There's good pressure. Good pressure. They're looking for singles. Sangakkara strong zone versus pace. He's got the most runs driving through the covers against pace. And he's very good through that offside. He's got great hands and hasn't got a big back, but it's a real punch through there. So, you know, there's not much room for, there's plenty of room for error. There's no big wild swing of the bat. Just controlled stroke play through that offside.
There's a calmness about Sangakkara, isn't there? There's a calmness when he's playing.
Good over from Mitch Johnson, just one from it, a 150 for two.
The new Carbon Mark 1 for the epic shot. Carbon Mark 1, you're the one.
बिल्डिंग मटेरियल्स में 180 साल का अनुभव लेके लफार्ज अब आपके शहर में सीमेंट के वर्ल्ड लीडर के साथ निर्माण करें ऐसे दुनिया करे जैसे लफार्ज.
Just looking at all the bowling options that Australia have, Stark's only bowled 5, he's got 5 left, Johnson 4, Watson only bowled 2, got met a little bit, none for 19, Doherty bowled pretty well, even though he's 4 overs 30, should have had a wicket. He was a bit unlucky actually. Maxwell got met a little bit. He's the one that's really come on and changed the pace. Plenty of options still for Michael Clark himself as well if he wants a bowl. Steve Smith. There's something about Aaron Finch, especially on these sort of wickets where one skid, there's a bit of natural variation.
49.
There he is.
Johnson away, and I've got to take the risk against Maxwell. Pick the zone.
These two won't panic. They've got plenty of experiences there. We've seen so many teams make up so many runs. These guys are showing with Sangakkara, so they won't panic. They'll keep an eye on that run rate. At the moment, they need 9.1 maybe. They don't want to get up to like 10. That's starting to get high. That's when the panic will come.
The scoreboard pressure. So it doesn't matter who you are.
That's it. So I just think, though, as you said, BJ, Australia been able to wrestle back. Johnson's last 3 overs only gone for 4. Faulkner's bowled well, but I think they have to pick a target, whether it's Maxwell or someone. They're going to have to choose one of these guys and say, right, we're just going to go after this guy.
Yeah,
Stark's going to bowl well at the end.
Yeah, well, he's going to be tough. He's got 5 overs to come. You know, you're not going to be sending him around the park at 12 or 14 over, I wouldn't have thought.
I reckon that Malinga was probably the best death bowler in world cricket leading up to this tournament. You'd have to choose Stark now. If you wanted someone to bowl at the end, you'd probably choose Mitchell Stark.
Yeah.
So that's not a bad over. It's only 4 tries. 154 for 2.
Designs to desire. Hindware Italian collection. The Black Collection from Fog. For men in black. Where are you going tonight?
26 overs completed, 154 for 2. And run rate required is getting up close to 10 runs an over. Yeah, I got 99, I think they're right at the top. Only because I was there for the celebrations. Get onto the website, the official play a couple of games, BJ. The ICC Cricket World Cup 2015 app. Let us know what you think.
Did you play against Bangladesh and Scotland?
Zimbabwe at Lords, was it?
Doherty back into the attack. So this may be an opportunity where the Sri Lankans might attack Doherty, although I thought he bowled well his first 4 overs. He should have had a wicket.
Yeah, his figures aren't a true reflection, but he's actually bowled pretty well. He's into his starting his 5th over. He's got none for 30. You didn't play 2 or 3, did you? Yes. I had my year off that one. I had a full slay off that one, thanks, Jed.
59.
Sabbatical.
207 and 87, it was in black and white TV and white clothes.
Yeah, I can't remember
that
those
one.
old blokes. He's got his corners up and left on the ball. And as you said, Jed, it looks like he's got a bit of a plan. He knows what he's doing. You see what he's doing.
Playing next one on the main spinner, so
he's going to do a lot of work through this World Cup with the ball.
But over the keeper and in the spot. We talked about his short game and he's just chipped that beautifully.
It's one of those wedges, wasn't it, Duke? 164 for 2.
India's number 1 car for 10 years. It is also the world's number 1 small car. Let your first car be the number 1 car. Alto.
Fog Blue. Live the life. Fog Blue. For men in action.
164 for 2 Sri Lanka. The run rate required 9.7. We have a change of commentary. That's Mark Taylor, and with him, the great Damien.
Thank you, Brendan Julian. Yes, good pressure by the Australian bowlers. Recent times that the boundaries have dried up. Dilshan's dismissal. And since then, the bowling's been terrible. Those boundaries have dried up. That's been the problem. He had 29 runs in the last 40 balls since this Dilshan's dismissal. Even Shane wants it back into the attack. 2 overs for 19 earlier today. His job will be to stuff to stuff. The rest of the ballers have done their bit. They've not given any freebies. 29 of the last 39 balls. That's what Sri Lanka has scored. It's gone over, backward point. It's pretty safe. They'll look for 2 and they should get it. Mitchell Stark just circled that a little bit. I don't think he was sure exactly how quickly that was coming. And you can't leave it too long. Javardhan now has been there for 15 balls. Sangakkara also retreated just a wee bit to allow Javardhan to play himself in. But you take it up to the 30th, 35th over and suddenly you look up. It tend to look like a T20 target.
Score 78 after 7.
That's a good single. What's that for a single? You don't think it's Aaron Finch has just got bad arm? Trouble with his throwing or something like that? Maybe the right arm, not the left arm.
That's why he's captain's of all time. Picks up everything. Oh, here we go. Ian Gould.
There you go, yeah. Ian Gould's onto it. He doesn't miss much, Gouldy.
Well, my apologies, I missed that. I missed Gouldy having a quiet word. Or maybe just congratulating him playing his 100th ODI.
Ian Gill is his 100th, standing his 100th one day as an umpire. He doesn't miss much.
Yes.
Well respected by the players, all the player himself. Flicked away, it's short of the man in the deep, just be a single. There's Finch. There you go, his arm's not that bad. He's fired that in from about 70 metres. He's gone over the step. He's got a good arm. So I think we can assume his arm's okay.
Yeah, no, his arm is very, very good. Interesting, Shane Watson's speed getting up to 135. I think the Australian selectors will want to see that over the summer. He's been more in the 120s, the one-day international. In his comeback match, can we say that? So he was only this one game. But he's bending his back and getting some good pace.
Slap down, another good over. The Australian point of view, just the 5 from it again. 169 for 2. क्रिकेट का कीड़ा तो होगा ही जब वो क्रिकेट का मोबाइल है सुपर खास कोर्स क्रिकेट न्यूज़ क्रिक पर
The Australian selectors, they are leaving out some quality players. Mitchell Marsh didn't play this game. George Bailey's had a phenomenal record in the last couple of years. Hazelwood out. Cummins coming back from injury. Australia's side for their next match. It's in Adelaide, isn't it?
Yeah, if it doesn't have a spinner, which one of the quicks is it going to be? Is it Cummins' spin? Is it Cummins or Hazelwood?
Hazelwood, nice tall, the McGrath-like length. Against Afghanistan, caught the second slip on the length. You're looking at Patrick Cummins gives you variety. You need to take the new ball, roll cutters in the middle, roll net. So, but if you win World Cups, there's always going to be those sort of selection possibilities, and good people miss out. Good players are running the drinks out.
That's a good heading. Not if you're one of those two.
You want to be out there all the time. But James Horton, he's key. Not only to today's game, but also to Australia going forward. The variety he brings in, clever slow balls, his change of pace, so difficult to pick.
Starts to start. Well, I should get 2 of these. Placed that nicely, Joe Widener. 3 men out, allowed out now for the next 5 overs. For Joe Widener, they've got a deep square leg, deep sort of backward square leg and a deep point.
A little bit Joe Widener will look to be the aggressor. Sangakkara's been out there for a while. He'll be the man trying to bat through and try and build a partnership with the rest of the batsmen to come. The closest Sri Lanka can. The more dangerous the likes of Tisara Pereira, Dinesh Chandimal could be, because a quick 40, a quick 50 can change it around.
Is strong zone. Another Joe Widener. Well, he's got lots of strong zones for me. He's in the back there. Now will come onto the back. He's also very good off his pads. Has been throughout his 25-year career. It's been not sure he'll play the next Mahela. Been around a long time, but still playing very well.
There's a touch there. Plays it very late, watches it.
Nice fielding.
Very good at using the pace.
This is in the air. Deep pad coming in. Won't get there.
भाई सबर है भाई
Get there. Took it off.
अंदर या सुनो
He's just in recent times in every couple.
भाई ये बॉलर को
You're right, that's what saves Sangakkara, because he's going down the ground. When you're fielding in the deep, you're watching, it takes a while. That yard or two made the difference.
हमारे को शॉट है
Pulled that away, that'll be 4. It's often the case. Half chance, and the next ball's about
जरा
right.
सबर ना रखो
That's good batting.
दिख रहा नहीं है दिख रहा है
Trying to mix this a little bit
86 से
before
इसमें
this
और
leg because he's bowled with good economy so far tonight.
मैं ओवर
Took a risk the previous delivery, but that was short enough. Just coming back on that back foot, swivel down, 5 legs in the circle. Well played.
Just a little bit of ball.
90 for 1 90
Sangakkara. Another slow ball, that'll be 4 more. I think this time's in that. We race to 94.
2.3
When they start going, just seems to be flying to every part of the ground. It's not just the one player. Well, batsmen seem to be able to do this. Even a miss hit seems to be beating the field.
With that field, just can't get off that stump or just outside. Just to finally hit the circle, get on that on it.
That's the extra confidence the batsmen have. Even if you don't get all of it, you're still going to get value. And that pushes them to be braver.
This time it's over backward point. That's a lovely shot. Just went with it. 3 boundaries in a row. Straight after that half chance. Superb batting. Sangakkara to 98. 186 for 2.
Given them the goal. 98 off 96. If he gets
क्या है तो संगाकरा आउट होने वाला है मिचेल स्टार की बॉलिंग में 98
Right, with Mitchell Stark. So he's going to get the 2 overs from the northern end in this power play.
186
Yorker. Gaps
30 overs.
offside. No one in the deep on the offside bar third man.
ओवर में गिर रही संगा की विकेट में
98.
If he gets those 2 runs, mark third consecutive 100, it would be what form?
187
Outstanding player. One of the best in the world.
Still one of the best in the world. That's the amazing thing for me. I've got to say that 4 years ago I thought that was his last World Cup. Here he is, the SCG, at house, still quality play, still a big wicket for Australia. They need to get him out there to win this game. Oh, right through it. What a delivery that was. Good pace. It's missed everything. Missed the edge, missed the off stump. Flew through the hat.
And Stark almost in Snick Street there against Sangakkara. Beautiful line. Good length as well. You can see Sangakkara sort of had his weight back. Full face of the bat, so close to the edge.
Not a good movement, but at this
four
straight in.
148 kilometres an hour.
Once again, nice strike. That's good bowling. A little bit of tail in towards the left hand. Not easy to put that away.
96
And hence, batsmen just tend to focus on getting a base and then use their hands. It's not about pushing through to the ball.
The quick bowling, it's hard. You've really got to back your eye and your ability to manipulate your wrists. You're going to slip it through the leg side or open up the face down the offside.
They look to get a good base, maybe transfer the weight accordingly.
It's a bit of a change in the field. Michael Clark was at mid-on. He moved Glenn Matchell from the deep into the circle, replaced him with Xavier Doherty, who's now at deep square leg. Oh, it's close. I'm not sure if it was bat or foot. Let's wait for the umpire here.
It's got him on the foot as well. But you did tell each Sangakkara late. Yeah, that would have been missing leg stump.
Was it back onto back leg?
Yeah, I think it was a little inside edge. Probably a good thing it was. If it wasn't for the little inside edge, they might have bowled him. Got the calf too. Oh, that's going to hurt.
It's got 98. It's got the start now, hasn't it? You know, that ability to bowl Yorkers with the older ball. At good pace. Easy touch for the stumps. He's always been a very good thrower. He's
hit it. It was his
चलो
fault.
तो आउट हो गया देवर्धन
For Sri Lanka. Just 19 and it's 188 for 3.
यार मेरे पास कल की पार्टी के लिए कोई भी कपड़े नहीं है किसी छोटे देश के जीडीपी जितने पैसे खर्च करती है हर महीने स्यापा हो गया यार मैंने तो सिर्फ एक पेयर ऑफ हील्स खरीदने थे वो शॉपकीपर ना बड़ा चंट निकला 3-3 पेयर बेच दिए मुझे 3-3 फालतू के सेल्स में लास्ट सीजन के कपड़े खरीदने वालों जागो ग्राहक जागो नो मोर सेम ओल्ड गो फ्रेश गो बोल्ड वी हैव फ्रेश न्यू डिजाइन्स ऑन यू एवरी मंथ yepme.com fresh fashion fresh look
Badminton's biggest stage gave India a bronze in 2013.
क्या कर रहा पॉइंट का
This year can we turn bronze into gold? Yonex All England Open Badminton Championship Finals 8th March starts 5:30 p.m. Star Sports 2, Star Sports HD2.
Placing the former captain behind the J1 and Michael Clark doing well, hitting the stumps direct. About 30 centimetres short. At the other end, Kumar Sangakkara, 99.
स्कोर 104
Yeah, he'll be on strike. Javadan was run out at the non-strikers end. Good bit of fielding from Michael Clark, who charged in, had all 3 stumps to aim at and got the middle stump. But why did Javadan take a... You've got to give credit to Mitchell Stark. That over was brilliant.
And he had to get out of the way. As well, that cost him an extra yard. That might have got tight.
Yeah, he had to certainly take a different path, didn't he? And he hit it pretty well. Clark did well, set himself well. What that right foot to target.
A big wind-up is just a very efficient half.
Michael Clark, when he goes out. Alan Border's also very good at hitting the stumps.
Just a good cover, big pick of them. Hit the stumps.
And it's very orthodox technique. Just pick the ball up, face the target, hit the target. You see some guys throw more round arm. Michael Clark nicely over the top, give himself every opportunity to hit the stumps.
Well, Alan Border was a baseballer growing up as well. He mixed it up with his cricket. So no doubt taught to throw the right way at a young age.
Right, here we go.
A long time ago.
Kumar Sangakkara, 99, not out. The superb play was played over 14.
But 2015 has been quiet. His due hasn't really lived up to what he achieved in 2014.
Well,
Leading
not
run
so many hits
scorer.
in this World Cup either because the top order keeps scoring runs to win games.
That's the problem with the batsmen to come too. Dinesh Chandimal. Pultaranga came in as a replacement for Jeevan Mendes. He's out here in his first hit. And Dinesh Chandimal, he has been in the team. He's been sitting out there, and it's never nice to field 50 overs and then just go back to the hotel.
And then you come out in a big run chase where you've got to score quickly to come out.
It's 195 for 3.
Badminton's biggest stage gave India a bronze in 2013. This year can we turn bronze into gold? Yonex All England Open Badminton Championship Finals 8th March starts 5:30 p.m. Star Sports 2, Star Sports HD2.
India have won their third match.
अच्छा इंडिया अगर जीता तो पाकिस्तान को मिलेगा क्वार्टर फाइनल में जाने का मौका
क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप इंडिया वर्सेस आयरलैंड मंगलवार सुबह 6 बजे स्टार स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क पर. What to do about these boys here?
Score 111. Honor Vinod.
An excellent partnership between Sangakkara and Dilshan, 130 up to 120, have given Sri Lanka a chance, but they still need that 10 runs per over. Not impossible, but not easy. Difficult.
Not very dear at all. But he's been good, Sangakkara.
Consecutive 100 in this World Cup is 24th. The slowest off the three.
Quality shots. Spaced him in as well.
It's only halfway there.
Three,
As you mentioned, but against the best bowling attack. Quality bowling, it's a good pitch, ball skidding on, hasn't made a lot of swing or sideways movement. But when you're chasing, you're trying to chase down 376, a lot of pressure on your batting. He's done it beautifully. He's given Sri Lanka at least an outside chance of getting these runs.
Well, there's no real weakness to his game, as we saw that wagon wheel. He scores everywhere. He's hard. With a lot of ease, coming off 300s now in the World Cup. Angelo Matthews only had 2 hits in this World Cup before this innings. Needs to get going and as well.
Yeah, Michael Clark's himself in a slip position too. Searching for wickets here. Hesitation at the end, it was a good call. Not a good sign for Sri Lanka.
Angelo Matthews in the previous over before drinks. He's just done something to his hamstring, and if you go through his trend, he's been injury prone. A lot of people wonder why he doesn't bowl more, but that's the reason why. But you'd rather have him in the team as a batsman rather than not expect him to bowl or carry the workload of a full bowler. Such a crucial player. Sri Lanka lost him in the semi-final of the 2011 World Cup. They had to tweak the final to the final.
That's going to be the problem, just running between the wickets then.
He's struggling, but there are more important games to come through. As far as I'm concerned, yes, it's good to win, it's good to finish second in the group, but they're not going to be any easy games going forward.
Yeah.
So if he is struggling,
You need him at worst batting.
yes, it might be a better option just to take him out.
The next game is Scotland on Wednesday.
And then
10 days away.
this was interesting. Again in the over before break.
Just watch him go.
Last ball before break. His hand is hard. It's not Sri Lanka's strength.
But back to Mitchell Stark, made another good delivery there. He knows his game plan. He's obviously preparing for it, practicing. He wants to swing the new ball. With the older ball, he might vary his length a little bit with the odd bouncer. And at this stage on, he bowls a high percentage of Yorkers. And they're moving in the air as well.
Also, Kumar Sangakkara in a batting power play. Strike rate of 145. Quite often just playing orthodox cricket. It's well done, really well bowled from Mitchell Stark. It's just about impossible to hit the runs, that is. 200 for 3.
Score 124.
Virat, I want to hear you.
Can take credit for that.
There's 400. Yeah, the first over, the batting power play went for 17. So that got the job done, at least in the initial stage of this power play. But then that run out, big difference.
But that was built up by Stark. His 5 balls conceded 2 runs. Hence Javadan had to take a chance.
Yep.
That's a great stat. 32% of his wickets bowling in the batting power play for James Wood.
That's a big tick, isn't it, from your captain? actually entrusting you to have the ball in the power play, and he also bowls at the death as well.
This has been 3 wickets today. Mr. Ramon, terrific delivery from Mitchell Johnson, quick, flick the gloves. Dilshan LBW to a slower ball from James Faulkner. He played well, Dilshan. Then the run out a couple of overs ago, which just slowed the innings. 17 from that first over the power play, then that. Edge, straight to short third man, no run there either. This has been a good over, 3 dot balls to start.
And Faulkner's bowling, that's tough for batsmen to come straight out and hit in the middle of the bat because he's bowling a lot of slower balls. Matthews hasn't been out there to read the pitch, how much it's bouncing as it's coming onto the bat. Sangakkara got those 17 runs off Faulkner because he was well set, found the gap.
That Doherty will keep it to 1. I was just thinking about the totals here. 34th over, 201 for 3. Now, there was a time, Damien Fleming, where you and I played, maybe a little bit before Russell played, that if you got about 220 at the SCG, you were competitive. Now you're a joke.
We're home. T20, we're home.
It's like a 20 over game. It's not enough these days, isn't it?
It's amazing how the game just evolves. And teams win and set standards and teams follow and compete and get better themselves.
And the thinking is so different. If a bowler was taken for 17 in the past,
now this could be a chance this time. Coming in, Finch off the goal.
Yeah.
That's the big wicket. Faulkner's done it again. He's proved it dangerous. And Sangakkara.
yeah, he had to go. The required rate was climbing. Yeah, I was trying to say that when you take on for 17, you tend to panic and you make changes. But Faulkner hasn't. But this needs to be looked at. Sangakkara is working off. That looks like... Doesn't seem like there's anything behind. The line belongs to the umpire. Sangakkara has just got the message because the 4th umpire has come onto the field and told him to hang on.
Yeah, now bear in mind what we had earlier, that if the umpires are in any doubt if it's a no ball or not, it's one of the few times where the bowlers get the benefit of the doubt. So if they're not sure it's a no ball, they'll say it's fine. I think that's what they've just relayed to Kirk.
Badminton's biggest stage. Give India a bronze into
to continue terrific over that. Just 2 for the over in the wicket of Sangakkara. Dinesh Chandamala's the new man. It's 202 for 4.
He's not changed anything. Faulkner. He knows what he's about. Yes, Sangakkara took him for 17 runs. He still continues his variations. Back of the head. Sangakkara trying to hit the top of long off. And we've seen on a couple of occasions the ball being sliced to its point.
When you tried it, the left-hander tries to through the offside. That's the risk that the overspin. He hit a couple of balls when he had got it inside the line and could pull it before. Just that overspin.
So Dinesh Chandamala, as I said a moment ago, was the new batsman. Xavier Doherty back into the attack. The power play is now over, the batting power play. And interesting to note that 17 runs from the first over of the batting power play. The next 4, 2 for 16.
We also mentioned what a good record James Faulkner had in the power plays. That's another wicket for him.
Backed up again. The batting team really wants acceleration through that power play overs, and they got it in the first over. Couldn't keep it going, but a good credit to the Australian bowlers.
There's a bit similar this wicket to a ball that landed just short of Maxwell half an hour ago. Finch taking a good running catch there.
So this is the Maxwell attempts. He was a little bit slow to get going. Almost got there, but very similar line. And the length And that overspin, really hard to hit back over cover.
Being a Victorian from, you know Aaron Finch pretty well.
Yeah.
Glenn Maxwell, also two Victorians.
Yeah, they used to live together.
I reckon if I'm Aaron Finch, I'm saying, mate, I've got quicker than you. I got there easily, no dive, no rush. I'm thinking as well, because Maxwell's catch has carried further.
You know, Maxie will say, mate, I was tired from all the runs I got. Finchy, what a journey.
He'll have some comeback, don't worry about that.
No, they used to be roommates. I think they've separated now, so good friends. But they'll certainly have a bit of banter after the game.
Oh, if I'm Aaron Finch, I'm saying that Maxwell, you pick up your pace, mate. That's nicely struck. Got to keep going here, Sri Lanka. Don't want to beat the run rate. Requires up to 11.2. Must keep going.
Nothing to lose, Dinesh Chandimal. He's very good when he's attacking and everything to gain in this game. So far, it's been a good chase. They need to keep it going. They can be happy with their effort.
Yeah.
I'm not disappointed with what I've seen so far.
Damn, Max!
Because Australia have come up with some special performances in between. Glenn Maxwell, to name one, 208 for 4.
India's #1 car for 10 years. It's also the world's #1 small car. Let your first car be the #1 car. Alto, let's go.
ICC Cricket World Cup 2015, India versus Ireland, Tuesday, 10th March, 6
Score 147.
Hasn't deviated well for the quicker bowlers. Not much spin either. Banning's been not easy than bowling out there tonight.
Yeah, no real swing except for Mitchell Starr. Matthew swung it a bit, the new ball.
No spin either.
No, that's the surprise.
I think no swing, no spin. Is it the condition? Because if you had to look at the pitch, everyone had to look at it and said there's going to be a lot of spin on this one. They call it a super dry pitch, but we haven't seen spin, nor do we see swing pitch.
Well, I'm not surprised there's not much swing around, but I did think it would hold in the wicket, the spinners, but the pitch is hardened up and under the lights, a bit of humidity, a bit of night air, the ball's tended to skid on, which is a surprise.
It's not quite his game. Orthodox run collector. This is a pretty easy side.
Well, when you need to a ball, you've got to do something special, and Chandimal has got out of the blocks very quickly. A couple of good shots, and he's done it easy too. I mean, he's played the big shots, but under control as well. And a change in the field. Fine legs come up into the circle and mid-off is back, mid-on back, square leg and deep square cover.
Came out of the screws watching that replay. Chandimal has always played well in Australia.
Good running there too. They hustled to get back to two there, these two. So a couple of fresh batsmen. Sangakkara is probably getting a little bit tired under the heat there and the humidity. Two fresh players have brought some energy all of a sudden to the crease. The task is a hard one, but the signs are pretty good at the moment. Matthews and Chandimal, 19 off 11 this partnership.
Score 152.
Stage gave India a bronze in 2013. This year, can Peter bronze into Unix All England Badminton Championship Finals, 8th March, starts 5:30 p.m. Star Sports 2, Star Sports HD2. And the Australians have got 16 of that over, and they're flying the flag, the Australians. Plenty of Sri Lankan flags here. Great support for the Sri Lankans. I think it's about 50-50 this crowd, maybe even more Sri Lankans here than Australians. But because there was so much power and force in the stroke, it's carried a long way. That's a big boundary out on the western side. Those edges are not slim anymore. There's a lot of wood on those edges. So here is an example of the ball just carrying. The moment that contact was made, you can see that it was going all the way.
Well, so there's definitely a sense here. Sri Lanka, who first truly justified themselves and their enthusiasm for cricket. Famous whenever Junior Rabbits look at. And now, beautiful straight driving. Sri Lanka. Straight on drive off the left arm. Not much to it, sliding on, but very, very good batting. Great footwork. Knowing your moment, feeling it, taking it, pressing a little button. They've done it here in this 12-ball burst. This is the 12th. 2 overs. And 4 more. Brilliant. This over even more devastating than the last. 243 for 4. That's an example of the delivery, the angle.
क्या देख रहा है? पूरा स्टैमिना देख रहा है।
क्या नाम है इनका? कार्तिक। बैट्समैन।
Back for around 3 or 4 overs. Yes, you have to keep in your mind that a different mental approach of batting dressing rooms. That is where 2020 has changed thinking. So it's not just the ability, it's the thinking, it's the possibility that these guys really believe now, even at a rate of 10.5 and over.
Wide ball, that finishes mark. The guy you watching on the screen right now, Angelo Matthews, great finisher.
Let's Clark again. Yeah. Would have been out. Clark hits the left. Matthews was gone. Straight to him and run. That would have been out for sure. He's giving it up. And Clark hit. Well, he's already hit once tonight. He's got a dead eye from there. That would have been a big moment in the game if that had hit.
भाई कौन है बैट्समैन?
Got these big overs in the last 2-3 overs. Just really slow balls from Faulkner. As we get into the innings, you'll see more and more of those red balls from Faulkner.
Well, so be careful he doesn't overdo it, because the batsman will sit back in their crease and they could still hit it over the cover, but they will hit it for 6 over the onside. They'll just sit back in the crease and the ball sits up. So he's got to mix it up. That was the off-cutting style ball, so a different one to the leggy. So it's good variation. He seems to have...
Out. बैट्समैन का
damage. 51 balls today, and Shane Watson came at number 5, was no slouch at the other end. At 67 or 41, Mitchell Johnson comes back into the attack, just as I was sort of hoping here that Johnson Stark would bowl from this end the next over.
Score 165.
24, but apart from that, he's been good.
After 18.
There's only one man out leg side, and you can use the pace of Johnson a bit easier than he could use anybody else's pace. It's hard with Stark because of the late swing. As he said, it's hard with Faulkner. Johnson may think about coming around the wicket just to tighten up his angle. He won't want to get too wide of off stump.
made through there. Charlie Bell loves leg side too. He goes leg side and he goes safely just. Teaser wasn't there for a long time. Just from over, he's going to pull out a big dive.
Batsman.
Get close enough. That's not his game. But feeling the pressure of the required rate. This is one of those special Sydney cricket ground nights. Full house. Tight contest. Very high level.
My batsman कौन है? Ganesh.
Cup 2015. These two sides gunning for second place. Better to become the quarterfinals. Pool A, which has been won by New Zealand. I can't see that as a wide. I really can't. It's a very tough call. Green and yellow shirt on. Jeez, I don't think that's anywhere near a wide, is it?
Not just Mitchell, Michael Clark had a problem with it. Guys, Midon, Mitchell, Stark, everybody had a problem. This one, this is really unfair.
That's a bad call. Changing the field, finally back, mid-off up.
Short ball, close to the body or slow delivery.
He hasn't got that wide. No, well, I can long way across. Kind of went over leg stump. I think that's fair enough. But it was a free bet from Chandimal, having seen the field change. But Johnson was optionless to drop it short, and Chandimal got ready and he just missed out on it. That's all. Mid-on and mid-off are up. So he isn't going to overpitch here, not with the way Chandimal. No, that's fair enough. That's not a win. I know he loved it. Now a slower ball from Johnson, and Chandimal getting carried away.
I think he should just be looking to put bat to ball, get Angelo Matthews on strike, because this is not his game. He's a classical player. He's a run collector, decent batsman, but not really one. He's got the powerful shots. He hit one on the leg side for a 6, but since then he's just been trying to hit the big shot. This was a good shot.
Well, he's 33 from 16, so...
Come on, Ganesh!
He's still looking at the finish.
170. Last over. 171.
This year can be turned bronze into gold. Your next All England Open Badminton Championship Finals, 8th March, starts 5:30 p.m. Star Sports 2, Star Sports HD2.
We've got to such a... It sounds ridiculous, but it's such a winnable match now for the batting side. 116 runs from 66 balls. Just thought 376 was no-brainer. I think that's 30 or 40, at least too many for Sri Lanka.
61 money.
That's a huge chase.
How many start from? He's going to be the key bowler. 11 overs.
हो गया पावर प्ले हो गया खुशखबरी इसके बाद
Watson back into the attack.
और जो है 117 मारना है
Brad, I think he was 25 from 9 balls.
66 बॉल से मारना है
At the end of it.
ना हो गया पावर प्ले का 33 से 38 तक ही था
It's a bowling for the Australians. Stark's on 3, so he's bowled really well. Johnson's got 3 to come. So that's 6 out of the 11. They've got to fill the other 5 overs. Well, for 2, and then 3 from the... This is one of them. Shane Watson. 5 over. Chandimal way. Might knew some went the Australians' way at the end of the innings too. Brad had to fall through his legs at one stage.
Strike gone up.
Get Stark at next over. Try and sort of finish the game right now. Get your best bowler now. Next 2-3 tight overs and get Sri Lanka out of the game.
Last ball.
Give him one.
Last ball, Vidya.
Yep, definitely give him 1 over, but maybe Faulkner and them a shot selection, the settings. Attacked balls that have been just outside the office.
One red one.
He just defended one more.
Mistake, I don't know what happened there. I looked at two, but just the one. I think Steve Smith down there.
He's got 42 in 19 balls.
Well, he's done a great job. You know, when he came in, the pressure was right on him. He just played his shots right from the word go.
Well, Mark Taylor left this scene. He said all he needs now is someone to come and make 150 balls like Maxwell did. We all sort of
Also allows Angelo Matthews to play his normal game because Angelo Matthews has given him this bonus. He can take his time and just try and sort of stay there right till the very end.
बॉलर कौन था वो?
Got to be stopped on the other end.
Score 175 है.
176 targets.
176
now rather than leave it till the last
Three, so I'd buy one now and then leave him two at the end.
Strike पे कौन है?
You don't want to waste delivery. You don't want to waste delivery if he's swinging and missing and can't.
अबे गावस का जैसे खेल
He's made a strong case for himself, and it seems like he's won.
Well, as long as there's not either an unnecessary loss of
well ठीक है
They lost one run.
It's whether he chews up three or
अरे
four.
कहीं दिया रे भाई.
You know, without
11 चल रहा है.
normal balance and
11 है
footwork.
try to get it over square leg.
No, field set करा हुआ है.
Still Shane Watson out there. They've got Mitchell Stark with 3 overs. This Faulkner as well.
Mitchell Stark देखो.
Looks like he's got a very
46
specific
था.
tactic to come round the
47
wicket,
था.
got it
49
full of middle of leg. Try to take the offside out of the game.
It's a dangerous ploy because square leg is. We look at these two again discussing whether Pereira needs to come in. He's going to go off finally. I think that's the right decision.
नहीं था ना वो
Great innings, actually 52 from 24. That's a really good innings.
Good shot, good shot.
May not be over yet. Who knows if there isn't
Score 7 after 1 over.
to the scene. He really has to limp back to the beginning.
He can give it a mighty hit. Big boy.
At the moment he takes strike, get that deep mid-wicket fielder right on the boundary. That's where he loves to go.
One more, Shane Watson.
I look for two here. They might get it too. Yeah, they will.
That's why Ed Matthews wanted Chandimal out of there. Couldn't get two with Chandimal. It's a big space to defend. Mid on his back, mid-wicket is back, and you can keep knocking into that space from this line of delivery.
Second, it's right in the middle of the ground. I think that's a slightly shorter boundary on
side, but not a difference.
Matthews out.
Matthews is very dangerous. He's a great finisher. Short delivery. It's set on the pitch. Come on, really slow. That's a huge win. I think he's out purely because of surprise. This is an element of surprise that has got
Fielder कौन है भाई वो?
excellent thinking. Experience for that.
बाहर का बॉल है, वाइड बॉल है.
83-5. Matthews gone for
Batsman in. Next batsman. Hello.
knocking around again in the straight back. 2 new batsmen. Australia close in. 5 saving a single. Here's Watson. Sanjay just pointed out, showing the benefit of years of experience. He's found a calm head.
Seven.
I think Sri Lanka might have only bowled. Where's that deep wicket? Yes, right on.
Yes, sir!
Got it on straight. Ball's good strike. He said he was. And that was about muscle on the balls. Bring a bit of fit baseball, Pereira. So that's a lot of shots. He's big and he's strong. Now I'm sharp and it's center. Big tall guy. Backhand volley. Actually a good ball because the mid-off was inside the circle and that's the kind of ball you want your bowler to bowl with that feel. Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of people would have spliced that. We have tried that shot. We had to be immensely strong. Yes, it's gone through the last week. How big is this thing?
Good shot!
Okay, the right. You've got 5 minutes. That's the time.
Because when there's a lot of writing.
Bangladesh tomorrow, 8 a.m. live only on the Sports Network.
Sri Lanka's lead to be going at 10 points, 6-3, 85 minutes, 48 balls. Shankar, Russell Arnold, and Michael Slater take over.
Thank you, Mark Nicholas.
This much anticipated fixture, Sri Lanka are fighting hard.
I still think it's a steep mountain to climb, but they're going along okay. Here's Johnson. Run the ball to the boundaries. They've been able to do that quite well. Yeah, they have been. This is a fantastic chase from Sri Lanka. They're now 84 on 47 balls. Some more hitting like this, they're going real deep. Hitting from Pereira. Just walked in, 8 on 2 balls in 2-4 straight.
Score 13.
And what pleases me, Wani, the slow ball. What's Pereira taking Russell, the short ball again. But he's taken the pace off and Kusara Pereira threw it much earlier. He's looking to go offside this time. You need to give yourself a little bit of chance sometimes. He's going out every ball.
Nice and secure. Gets ahead the best time up with the ball this evening, but a good catch. It's 293 for 6.
Badminton's biggest stage gave India a bronze in 2013.
वो ना वाला है वो.
This year can be turned bronze into gold. Yonex Championship Final. Starts 5:30 p.m. Star Sports 2, Star Sports HD2. ICC Cricket World Cup 2015, India versus Ireland, Tuesday, 10th March, 6 a.m. Live only on the Star Sports Network.
Batsman in up. Kirtidhar.
What the people enjoy the game of cricket. People said there's a few Sri Lankan captains that wouldn't like these new rules. They'd like what's a your best man, my best friend Arjuna. He wouldn't have liked these current day rules. No runner.
I'm getting some rude comments from lots of Australians. Really? They fancy a different opinion, I guess.
As Australian,
Take the single, need more than...
Good shot, Redus! Nice shot, nice shot!
One मारे थे
Looking at what happens in the quarterfinal, I don't think there are going to be any easy games.
Good shot!
Yes, come on, guys! Dominant, but haven't been impressive chasing.
yeah.
He's one that's gone fine. It was a top edge, and it runs away quickly. Well fielded, really good work. It's Xavier Doherty again.
It's great to see from Xavier Doherty too. You know, he's had a pretty rough night with the ball. Could have been so much better. Should have had an early wicket in his spell. It's great to see him still putting in like that after he's being met with the ball. Excellent stuff.
Therefore, for me, it's about qualifying, not looking to pick your opponent. It'll be nice to win, beat Australia, but as long as you get there, it's a different ball game.
Get to the knockout stage,
It's a different ball game, and that's when New Zealand will be tested. Very good, but when you know you can't afford a mistake.
Yeah, I think for Sri Lanka they would have kept the momentum going, and that's what for Australia. They put in a good performance today, haven't they? Again, they've sort of stop-started their World Cup campaign, but I think this week playing Afghanistan and now coming to Sydney playing a few days later, everyone finding form. The captain's found a bit of form back again today. Bowlers are starting to have Faulkner's come back and done well with the ball. So just a few missing pieces of the puzzle have just come together. Been able to post a huge score, flex their muscles a little bit today, send a message to the competition. Yeah, good bowling.
And it'll be a dot ball to finish the 44th over. It's 304 for 6.
नजरों में टारगेट मन में विक्ट्री यहाँ इतिहास तो कोई बन जाए हिस्ट्री देखें कौन जीते रेस जब चैंपियंस भिड़े फेस टू फेस स्विम टीम starts Monday to Friday 7 p.m. only on V.
ICC Cricket World Cup 2015,
ये लो लाइट 2-3 मिनट तक रहता सब बराबर हो जाता
So 6 overs remaining, and Mitchell Stark's got 3 at this end. He's back into the attack. He's got figures no for 23. And you just like him at the innings. He's bowled so well at the 10th. Those four balls angling into the stumps. Well, Clark's got 1 in covered. Stark's got 3 overs and 3 overs from Brian. How good is he been? Mitchell Stark is well, and he's certainly showing good form. He's one of the bowlers of the World Cup.
Score 21 है.
21. He's probably the best at the moment. That's himself. He's taking a lot of wickets. The quality bowlers are doing their job, but Stark's right up there. That's the scorer you see in most of those deliveries. Man in form, quality player.
He's the best in the business for me. I think leading the tournament, I said Malinga was last at the end of the innings, but I think now Stark's on his own. I think he's left arm. 147k. He lands at York unbelievably well with that. You see his pace, left arm swing. He's the best of
He hits the stumps a lot too. He's got the best batsman struggling too.
Goal. जाना पड़ा.
So accurate. Let's see. And tailing away, so he gets a bit of shape to that off ball as well. It's just that pace and it being so full. Very hard to play. And right into the tail now. Starting to go to 9 and 7.
What to do about these boys here?
Nice one, buddy, nice one, Japan!
जो रोहित के सर के ऊपर से जाती है. मिश्रा के फेवरेट शक्ति सी और एक्शन लवर विराट आजकल ऐसी सेंसिटिव रोमांटिक फिल्में चलाता है जो हममें से कोई हैंडल ही नहीं कर पाता है. Entertainment is not a team sport. That's why it's best to go solo. Go solo with Hotstar.
Sankalpam Company!
Go solo. Download the app now.
Malinkanna Sankalpam Company! Sankalpam, final star!
Sinanayaka is the next batsman for Sri Lanka and starts with 3 balls.
Idea.
Trying to keep those short
Fielder को ना.
those bowls and the stumps.
अभी मिचेल स्टार्क को बोल्ड कर दिया. स्टार्कर.
Starts 5:30 p.m. Star Sports 2. Star Sports HD2.
हमारे कार्तिक के अंदर.
The stuff that he does, that really Dilshan and Sangakkara on fire. Faulkner really did change the pace of the game. He's the fastest top line passes. Deliveries of the day starting on top of 151 with Johnson, Malinga, as we're talking about that. Shane Watson cranking it up, 137. I don't think he's bowled 137 for a while. No, that's a big effort ball. Mitchell Stark was hovering around 150 all the time too. It's gone a long way. Has it gone far? Dave Warner in the deep has been busy boundary riding for most of the innings. And Australia can smell it now.
Good shot.
Genuine game changer out there with the ball in hand. It's 307 for 8.
क्या देख रहा है? देखना है तो मेरी ड्रैग फ्लिक देख. देख मेरा पकड़, मेरा टेक डाउन, मेरा स्टैमिना देख, मेरी डाइव. देख मेरे मेडल्स, मेरे ओलंपिक मेडल्स. मेरी ताकत. देखना है तो मेरा गेम देख.
Thompson and Archer on strike. The batsman crossed with that big hit to the deep that went straight down the throat of Dave Warner. And Lasith Malinga is out there now. Let's have another look at the wicket. So, as you'd expect, still going for it. Picking the man out. This is interesting, Russell. Only one team in World Cup history has scored 300 in the second innings and lost. And it happened yesterday with Zimbabwe, 326 against Ireland. So Sri Lanka are the second. So that's how hard they're fought today. And I think they come away from the game.
I score 37 after 7.
Nice shot.
That whistled past Michael Clark, didn't it? It was about a third slip. But it shot past him at pace.
I want to signal, I want Malinga on strike to start. I just want to see.
And this will be it. This will be the game. It's been lobbed up to Doherty and mid-off. He was pushed back a little bit, but it is all over for Sri Lanka. Chandimal, I don't know that he'll be coming out to bat, given the state he was in. So they're shaking hands, and the game has gone to Australia. High-scoring match, thoroughly entertaining.
They've been good, Australia. Led by Stark. They fielded very well. The run out of Javardhan made the difference. But Sri Lanka can be proud of their effort.
Yeah, good chase from Sri Lanka. Australia were fantastic today too. That man found some Shane Watson back in his team and find some.
I'll be very, very happy. The Aussies 3 for 9.
This ICC Cricket World Cup 2015 is co-presented by Maruti Suzuki and
England favorites रहेंगे जरूर.
Score 44. 8 overs.
Carbon Smart and MRF Tires. This broadcast is co-presented by Sparks, CardTrade.com, and Dio Tourism in association with Layer Shot, Endura Max, Live Pure, See It SUV Tires, and Amoon.
One more bat is there.
जल्दी एक विकेट खोया था श्रीलंका ने लाहिरू की रिमन का, लेकिन उसके बाद दिलशाद और संगकारा ने क्या बेहतरीन पेस बनाया और फिर मैथ्यूज और चंडीगढ़ की जो पार्टनरशिप थी बहुत ही खूबसूरत 82 रन की पार्टनरशिप, करीब 45 चंडीगढ़ को ऐसे बैटिंग करते मैंने तो नहीं देखा अब तक. 24 गेंदों में 52 रन. मैथ्यूज सेट हुए थे जैसे कल एबी डिविलियर्स आउट हुए, कुछ उसी तरह मैथ्यूज आउट हुए और उसके बाद बस लड़खड़ा गए श्रीलंका. जो हैमस्ट्रिंग इंजरी हुई चंडीगढ़ को, रिटायर्ड हर्ट हो गए, आउट नहीं हुए, रिटायर्ड हर्ट हुए. उसके बाद ये मैच पूरी तरह बदल गई और स्कोर बोर्ड तो आपको दिखाएगा कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने 64 रन से जीता, लेकिन उससे कहीं ज्यादा करीब थी.
Dilshan hit off Johnson in 1 over. Watson was a bit expensive. Doherty, well, he could have been a lot better figures. He had to catch Michael Clark, dropped a difficult chance. Xavier Doherty early on in his spell. Maxwell, 6 overs of off-spin. Faulkner, to me, really changed the course of the game when he came on. Just changed the pace of the game. It was outstanding tonight. Faulkner and Mitchell Stark for me were brilliant.
Terrific atmosphere here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. A lot of Sri Lankan fans, and they will have enjoyed certainly the Sangakkara innings. So there it is, 376 for 9. A lot of quick runs from Maxwell. Smith batting nicely again. Clark and Watson contributing, and Sri Lanka 312 for 9.
Score 47.
It's an Australian in form, and he's the sort of player that once he gets in form, he can roll for the whole World Cup and bat in that vein. So for Australia, it's very timely that he's found that form.
Yeah, he got 88 off 39 deliveries in the last game, 102 off 53 of this one. This guy's in dangerous form.
So there's another look, 102 off 53, explosive stuff as we jump outside now for an interview.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the presentation of the Player of the Match ceremony. Joining me in the presentation area was Jenny Dill, the Marketing Director of PepsiCo Australia and New Zealand. There were many notable performances in a very high run-scoring game. But the Player of the Match for his 53 ball, 102, is Australia's Glenn Maxwell. I've been your first one day, and what a great stage to make that.
Yeah, exactly right. In a massive game for us, I think this is obviously depending on if we come into New Zealand, I suppose in New Zealand. So it was a big thing for us to win this game, and now we've got Scotland to finish on.
Did you realise that 50 balls was the mark for the quickest World Cup 100? You got it in 51 today. Did you realise it that close?
No, I knew the Australian one because Transport has been talking about non-stop, so I knew that one, and no, I was just happy to hit a couple in the middle and finally get that monkey off the back.
376 should have been one-way traffic, but Sri Lanka hung in there, didn't they? They really chased him down.
Yeah, it just shows the quality of the opposition and also the quality of the wicket. And you got to have a lot of luck, I suppose, chasing a big total of that and to actually successfully chase it down. And luckily enough, the luck was to go for the night.
Last game against Scotland next weekend. A chance to have a break between now and then.
Yeah, we got a few days off. I think just get back down different times to Hobart. So guys will refresh, mentally refresh and physically refresh. So they'll be ready for the next game.
Stand up, man. Congratulations on.
Oh yeah.
The score player 175.
वही बोला 5 ओवर का स्कोर हो जाता है स्लो ही चल रहा है चलेगा निकाल ओ कोटेड
अरे
मैं इधर-उधर हर पीछे भागते रहता हूं और अपनी पसंद की
10 overs
एक दिन बॉस को
Okay?
Okay, Sapnagiri, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Indoors చేశారు దేనిలో
My mom used to see me and she used to say, what did you do to yourself? Seconds in the khada like just school gave you more offers. You're looking like a ghost. But then the movie turned out very well.
ప్రేమ కథ చిత్రం సెకండ్ మీ ఫస్ట్ సినిమా గురించి
నీకు నాకు డాష్ డాష్
నీకు నాకు డాష్ సర్ప్రైజ్
సీత మంగమ్మ గారి మనవరాలు
Score 56.
देखने में कैसी सीधी सादी लगती है बोलती कि वो तो कुछ नहीं समझती अंदर से कितनी तेज है कभी अजीब सी कभी हसीन लगती कुछ नहीं समझती कभी अजीब सी कभी हसीन लगती कभी किसी किताब का सीन लगती फिलॉसफी का क्रेज है सुधर जाता हूँ लड़की चीज
फील्डर कौन है भाई कौन है भाई बैट्समैन इन नेक्स्ट बैट्समैन
HCCL को तीनों एक से बढ़कर एक Honda Dream Series.
Wicket. Look, I think credit to the boys the way they batted. Personally, I thought obviously Glenn Maxwell scoring his first ODI 100 for Australia. The last two innings have been outstanding, and we obviously need these runs once again today. And I thought the way the boys held their nerve with the ball at the end there was really good under pressure, and I think you need that going forward. Obviously, there's going to be some more pressure games along the way, and if we can hold our nerve like that, we give ourselves our best chance.
What's a safe total these days? 376 look almost achievable at one stage. What's safe?
Yeah, who knows? It's unbelievable, and I think watching a lot of the players around the world, score so freely and so quickly. Teams can chase any score, and you've got beautiful grounds. I think the curator, Tommy Parker, deserves a lot of credit for the way he produced the magnificent wicket and wonderful outfield here today at the SCG.
Obviously you batted well, but Mitchell Starc again bowled very well for you. Off with the new ball also at the death there.
Yeah, his execution's been fantastic with both new ball and death bowling, and I think the other guys around him supported him really well. So a really good performance. One let down, that was probably my drop catch. So I've got some work to do tomorrow.
No, you're going all right, mate. You batted well. Now I've got a Twitter viewer question for you. What do you find more enjoyable, chasing 300 plus runs or defending 300 plus runs?
Oh, I like winning, so it doesn't matter if you're chasing or defending. Yeah, look, I'll take batting first, making 375 and winning. There's the way to go throughout the tournament.
So it doesn't matter as long as you get the points.
As long as we win.
Well, mate, good luck against Scotland next weekend and in the quarterfinals.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Clark.
Well, that's how it stands at the moment. A big game for Australia and Sri Lanka, determined 2 and 3, and obviously there is another game to go, but that's probably how it'll finish up, 1 and 2, and then Sri Lanka, I'd say, will nestle in that third position. Bangladesh and England will be fighting hard tomorrow in the next fixture, so that's Pool A. There it is, England. They haven't had the best World Cup. Will be taking on Bangladesh, who have played probably more consistent cricket. That is Monday, 2 o'clock local time, live from Adelaide. We look forward to that fixture. The World Cup, that's what they're playing. Thank you for your company today. We hope you've enjoyed it. We will be back shortly. Bye for now.
मैं इधर उधर हर कार के पीछे भागते रहता हूँ, पर अपनी पसंद की कार नहीं मिली। एक दिन बॉस को उसे अपनी पसंद की कार cartrade.com पे मिली है। यहाँ लाखों यूज्ड कार, हजारों सर्टिफाइड कार है लेना, कार्ट्रेड है ना। अब सिर्फ लेयर शॉट, यो छोड़ो, शॉट लगाओ। लेयर शॉट, क्लियर फ्रेग्रेंस,
और कुछ नहीं।
थैंक यू लिफगार्ड। जिंदगी के हर मोड़ पर भरोसा सिर्फ लिफगार्ड बैटरी का।
Tutti mi chiedono, tutti mi vogliono, donne e ragazzi, vecchi fanciulle, mi chiedono,
The Monte Carlo Summer Collection.
Vivo X5 Max.
Arya, we are flying to New York to visit your father. It's a German airline. You know Germans? They are big different, always serious, and their food.
Grandpa, we are in the
Hello.
wrong plane.
हेलो अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैं सलमान बात कर रहा हूँ हाँ भाई वो क्या हुआ स्लॉट का पूछने का
कभी उसे नाराज कर देता हूँ तो लगता है नहीं, पर जब मुझे देख कुछ सीख ले तो लगता है हाँ। एक्चुअली इसका जवाब बड़ा होके आपका बेटा ही देगा कि आप एक ग्रेट डैड थे या नहीं।
ग्रेट डैड्स अपने जाने के बाद भी अपने बच्चों का ख्याल रखते हैं। तैयार रहिए SBI। Vivo X5 Max.
To Cricket Live. What a scene here. Glenn Maxwell made 100 in 51 balls at the Sydney Cricket Ground, and that was enough to take the Australians to a massive total, and in the end, victory over Sri Lanka. There was a partnership with Shane Watson that few will ever to get. Watson came in at number 6 today and played like his old self. He struck the ball with great power, and he played the game of cricket with great confidence. Maxwell in 102 off a total of 53 balls, a strike rate of 192. That's a remarkable performance, and have control of 81% of your strokes, given the strokes he played. Other players that contributed: Sangakkara, Smith, Faulkner, Stark, we can name others, Watson, Clark, to name but two, have all contributed to a wonderful game of cricket. It looks like a big thumping win for the Australians, but it was a nervy old business out there as Kumar Sangakkara and the others made an assault on the Australian attack. Thank heaven for James Faulkner and for Mitchell Stark, amongst others. Right, we've got Russell Arnold and Shane Warne alongside me here. Keys to success, we can go with a tick on the first one, scoring more than 275. They scored 100 more than 275. They didn't manage to do much with the opening pair on this occasion, but they did go along like, like fireworks, really, in that last period. And there's the problem for the Sri Lankans. They couldn't restrict the Australians to anything under 275. Malinga didn't have his best day. He's getting there, but he's just not quite his best form as yet.
Score 77.
And they did, I'm afraid they conceded a lot more. 5 runs per over that whole period of that chase. And the summary of this is that Mahela Jai Warden have failed on this occasion, though his mate Kumar Sangakkara played particularly well, and they didn't manage to score 8 in over between overs 41 to 50. Keep the pages turning, starting to take 2 or more wickets. Yes, so that worked for the Australians. Dismiss Sangakkara. No, that didn't work for the Australians. All of which means more ticks for the Australians tonight than for the Sri Lankan team, and thus victory, and a very impressive victory too. I said that Russell Arnold and Shane Warne were alongside me. Morning, I say an impressive performance by the Australians. It was, huh?
Oh, it certainly was. I think that post such a huge total is always going to be hard to chase. And Sri Lanka did an amazing effort to get so close. They still fell a long way short.
but an excellent effort. But Australia today, I think they're finally starting to get a little bit of momentum in this tournament. I think they've started 2 or 3 times their World Cup campaign. But today, after Afghanistan, now here a few days later, they're just starting to get a bit of momentum and really start their World Cup campaign.
Russell, I don't think it's a bad night for Sri Lanka, this.
They'll be disappointed with the loss, but extremely happy with the way they fought. Lots of positives to take away. Dinesh Chandimal's innings, Sangakkara, Dilshan. I mean, they'll be happy. They should be happy.
They should be. I mean, Glenn Maxwell's got a freak show in a way to make 100 off 51 balls and to try to chase down as many as that. As a general rule, I think there was much to admire about Sri Lanka's batting. The bowling looks a key bowler short. I don't know why anyone Kulasekara isn't playing. The fielding was a bit mixed.
Yeah, it was. I think Sri Lanka's still got a lot to work on as much as they can take away. Some positives from tonight. They did pretty well. There's still a lot to work on from them. Australia's still got a bit to work on too, but you know, when you've got someone like Mitchell Starc, you know you can turn to the ball so well and can control back the situation. James Faulkner finding some form again with the ball. I thought his spell really changed the pace of the game. I thought the way he came in, and then Michael Clark and Shane Watson with a bat too. So all in all, Australia, their match would have started to perform today.
To pick up on Glenn Maxwell, Russell, because there's few players we've ever seen who can do this with no attack.
You're right. Not everyone can do that. There are very few who can go out there and tease the bowler like that. Very clever innings too. Whenever Angelo Matthews moved the fielders around, he was hitting those gaps. And it was thoroughly enjoyable to watch.
So emotional for him. His first one-day 100 to do it in a key World Cup match in front of a full house at the Sydney Cricket Ground.
So this missed thrice in the 90s, so
Score
it's
80.
a relief to get over the line.
Showing faith in Glenn Maxwell too. You know, when you think back to the Gabba, it was only a couple of months ago during the Big Bash, he went down the wicket, let one go and got bowled. So to then now come out and show what he's actually can make capable of, and the skill he's got. You know, I think AB de Villiers is the best batsman in one-day cricket in the world at the moment. But I tell you what, Glenn Maxwell's not far away from the most destructive.
Yeah,
I think
threatening down the order.
Well, I don't think anyone can take away the game for both pace and spin the way Glenn Maxwell can.
Well, you won't be surprised to hear that Glenn Maxwell is a CS man of the match, and he did it by entertaining everybody. There were, I don't know, I guess 40,000, maybe even more in the ground tonight. They must have loved watching this. See, he's got these enormously strong hands and wrists, forearms. He's got such confidence. It's almost as if he doesn't fear getting out. It's a remarkable thing that in the modern game. Very few players can play with this kind of free spirit. Enormous self-belief. Beautiful driving of the ball, but great unorthodoxy as well. And a celebration to remember. It's the second fastest 100 ever made in the World Cup. Just behind... Oh, no, wait a minute. Fastest 100 by Australians. Okay, well, the fastest 100... the fastest 100 is by Kevin O'Brien, but just by Australians it's the fastest 100. James Faulkner in one-day cricket, 57 against India, and Matthew Hayden there, 66 balls against the South Africans. There we go. That's the one we wanted. Fastest hundreds in the World Cup. Kevin O'Brien, 50 balls. That was against England in Bangalore 4 years ago. AB de Villiers the other night on this very ground. And tonight, Glenn Maxwell going one ball better. Actually, he was going to equal Kevin O'Brien, and he got a ball on his pads, didn't he? And he went to play the leg glance, and he tried to knock it away. He missed it. And Ian Gould said to him, "Did he hit that?"
Yeah, and he was honest and said, "No." There's a lot of players that would have said yes, but Glenn Maxwell was honest and said, "No, mate, I didn't."
Let's have a look at the Hawkeye. I mean, it's almost looking.
And he'll manipulate his body in the position where he can play that shot and execute it. So, huge skill.
Okay, there are the key performance indicators for Glenn Maxwell's strike rate in 5 to 10 overs. That's the one I like. 5 or 10 overs. On his own, he was striking at 227 for 100 balls. I mean, it's pretty awesome stuff, and very difficult for bowlers and fielders to have to defend. It's hard to know what else to say about Glenn Maxwell. Absolutely brilliant tonight. I feel that he could be a World Cup winner for Australia.
He could be. I think Mitchell Starc's another real match winner. I think that's when you look at the Australians on paper,
guys like Maxwell, Warner, Finch, Johnson, Stark, Smith, these guys are all match winners. And, you look down some of the other teams, they might have one or two with the bat and one or two with the ball. Australia got depth and their match winners with the bat and the ball. When you got someone like Maxwell floating at 5, 6, 7 to come in with 15 overs to go, they're going to post big scores if he bats that time.
You mentioned that there's good quality seated on the bench as well. So plenty of good headaches to have going into it.
Yeah, strong characters. All right, let's have a look at the highlights.
Stick in the base off that. That's the first wicket. Strikes.
Yes. Driving a cricket ball from Steve Smith. Great shot from Smith down the ground. That'll be 4. And it just looks like the batting's getting better and better from these two. Oh, Steve Smith's hit this hard.
That's over the top again. That's a better shot from Maxwell. And another one.
Just quietly.
This one could be all the way.
Good shot, Shane Watson.
Oh, he struck that beautifully. Welcome back to the crease.
So Maxwell have to go.
He misses it. They're going to try and run it by,
And they'll get one off the last ball. So Australia will finish on 376 for 9.
like it. It's pitched up and down the ground. And again, down the ground. And that's over the top.
So 50s SCT.
Can he hit the ball?
And there it is, there's 100.
On the drop.
Now this could be a chance this time. Coming in, Finch off the gas, takes it well. Slog sweep, that's nicely struck.
Man back, but he'll have nothing to do with it.
Might depend on full ball.
Scaling it through the offside. And there it is. That's why he's the best in the business at the moment. It's gone a long way. Has it gone far enough? And this will be the game. It's been lobbed up to Doherty and Bidoff.
కొంచెం లోపు రాష్ట్రం చేస్తారు
ఏంటండి ఈ అన్యాయం మా పిల్లలు ఎందుకు అరెస్ట్ చేసి తీసుకొచ్చారు
కరుణ మానభంగం జరిగిన రోజున వీళ్ళంతా ఆ ప్రదేశంలోనే ఉన్నారని
అలా అయితే రోజు రోడ్డు మీద ఎన్నో నేరాలు చూస్తుంటాం చూసే వాళ్ళంతా ముద్దాయిలు అవుతారా చూస్తే ముద్దాయి కాదు నేరాన్ని చూసి చెప్పగలిగితే ముద్దాయి నేరస్తుని రెచ్చగొడితే ముద్దాయి అయినా కరుణ మానభంగం కేసు కోర్టులో ఏనాడో కొట్టేశారు ఇప్పుడు కొత్తగా ఈ కేసు ఏమిటి ఆ కేసు చక్రవర్తి మానభంగం చేశాడని ఈ కేసు చక్రవర్తి మానభంగం చేయడానికి మీరంతా కారణమని
నేరం చేసిన వాడితో పాటు నేరాన్ని ప్రోత్సహించిన మీరు కూడా శిక్షార్హులే అవుతారు కొంచెం వేయండి. నా మీద కోపంతో నా కొడుకు మీద కేసు పెట్టావా వాడు జైలు పెడితే మీ నాన్న నీ ఇంటిని తీసుకోవాలి అనుకుంటున్నావా ఇదిగో యావయా వాడిని వెంటనే వదిలిపెట్టకపోతే నా వాడిని
సాక్షుల్ని ముద్దాయిల్ని
చేసి కోర్టు పిలుస్తుందా ఇది ఎక్కడ లిటిగేషన్ అయ్యా
మంచి ఫైర్ లో ఉన్నావు
లిటిగేషన్ అన్ని పెట్టి రాశారండి బాబు మన ఆ పుస్తకాలు పక్కింటి వాడు
స్కోర్ 110
పంపు దగ్గర
होने गणेश है बोलो
हाँ गणेश है
ये लगा 11
वने
वेंकट रेड्डी है
बैट्समैन वेंकट रेड्डी
स्ट्राइक पे कौन है
ये नेट क्या चीज है गुड शॉट ఏ నిన్న స్కోర్ వచ్చేసింది
42
लास्ट बॉल है One nine.
44